Both teams trying to make a push for a wild card, and the Reds are doing it. They wrecked the Yankees. They're 3.5 out of that last wild card spot. But for the Tigers, been a tough road trip, and they've dropped 8.5 back in the wild card chase. Former Clemson Tiger Carson Spires doesn't give up many home runs either. Just one allowed this year. 50 major league innings, just 2 home runs allowed. Matt Vierling on his way to the plate. We're ready to go. Tigers need some wins, and they need them quickly. Crack to third. Marte. Vierling has good wheels, and he's out. Keith is starting to poke his head up around the upper echelon of batting average. He is hitting almost 300 over his last 17 games. Marte calling and catching. And now here's Riley Greene. We showed you the young pipeline and the young talent so far. Has been healthy, and man, he's been crushing. Smokes that one in the gap, right center field. Let's see if it gets to the wall. He can run as well. Fairchild picks it off the track. And it's a 2-out double for Riley Greene, and the Tigers with an opportunity to get on the board here. Carson Kelly now is homered in his last 2 games. Right center. Fairchild started back, and now over and has it. 24-year-old Reese Olson takes aim at the record. Just throw that right out the window. Really nice ERA. He gets absolutely no run support. India Hot been on base 15 straight. We talked about his numbers and all the stuff that he's been doing. Half swing and a 1 hopper to Kreidler at short.
The cool thing about Elly De La Cruz is now you're starting to see all the tools come into play consistently. 42 stolen bases already, 15 homers.
Hey, hey! Strike 3 call. That's a gorgeous pitch.
Yeah, that's a painted 4-seam fastball.
Jamer Candelario now, the former Detroit Tiger.
230 last year, swings and misses. Candelario strikes out. 1-2-3 first inning with 2 punch outs for Reese Olson.
Gio Urshela trying to find himself in Detroit, and right now that's been a struggle. 3-1 right center. Fairchild's good at the wall, leaps, got another one. Oh goodness.
Stuart Fairchild robs another home run. Are you kidding me? And he does it as routinely as you will ever see.
Parker Meadows just arriving back, called up from AAA Toledo.
Fly ball right field, deep to right, way back and gone. Wow! Welcome back, Parker Meadows. An absolute bomb to right field. Tigers take a 1-0 lead in the 3rd.
And just the second home run that Carson Spires has given up. Can do the same. That is smoked to center. Fairchild back. Track. Got it! It's a clinic in center field from Stuart Fairchild.
He makes those catches look so easy.
So 2 outs. And here is Colt Keith.
400 feet to the wall. Fly ball right field off the bat of Colt Keith. Watch this one fly. Gone!
And the Tigers are enjoying their evening here at the Great American Ballpark. 6th home run by Keith, and his surge at the plate continues.
Yeah, and pitching well. AJ Hinch told me Reese Olson has the makeup you want in a player. He's a hard worker, a competitor.
And Olson strikes out Benson.
This is that slider. He does such a great job of being able to break off.
High chopper. Vierling cuts it off and whips it across. And Reese Olson is sailing right through the Reds.
And I think they're going to go ahead and bring out the tarp. They are. So we are going to enter into a rain delay right now.
The clouds are parting. The sun is appearing. The tarp is off. Here's Meadows now. Meadows up the middle. De La Cruz, a little tricky hop right over the base. De La Cruz is in. He's down low, and he's aboard. He is the major league leader in stolen bases. First base runner of the night against Reese Olson. Pulled on the ground. Keith to second, got one to first for the double play.
Beautiful turn at second from Ryan Kreidler.
Now Keith who homered to right. The homer was in the 3rd, and it followed the homer by Parker Meadows. That ball's crushed. Right field deep. That ball's gone. Colt Keith, 2nd of the night. And the lefty bats for the Tigers have pumped 3 into the seats. 415 feet, first time in his young career that he's had more than 1 homer in a game.
So the Tigers have loaded him up. 2 outs in the 5th. And a new pitcher coming in for the Reds. Brings up Gio Urshela.
And Farmer strikes him out.
Well, the Reds just haven't had an answer yet for Reese Olson. He's held the Reds hitless through the first 4 innings.
Fly ball to center field, first time up. 3rd year in the major league, 2nd full season for Steer.
Tigers have produced the fireworks. Spencer Steer, deep, gone.
Spencer Steer has the Reds' first knock, and it gets the Reds on the board.
First hit, first run. He's got a dozen this year. And a swing and a miss. And so Olson comes back and strikes out the Reds' left fielder.
Feel like that's a good take, right? You're staying off a pitch that is a little bit below the zone.
Swing and a miss. Then Reese Olson strikes out the side.
And if you've been away while Colt Keith has played, you've missed 2 homers, 2 long homers. Keith slaps that one the other way, and it's caught. A sliding catch there by the veteran Nick Martini. Put him in the hole, and it's 1-2. Poof, as if Reese Olson needs any help. He's been really good. 2-2. Boy, this guy. But he's been brilliant tonight. Saved the home run to Steer. And that gets De La Cruz to the plate with 2 outs. India runs, pitches in, and it trickles away from Kelly. India stops at second, and the Reds have runners at first and second. Candelario has had a good power year so far this year. He's got 14 home runs. A little ground ball towards short, sliding there. Everybody is safe. The throw knocked down. India coming home, throw to the plate. He's safe.
Well, that was a great piece of base running by Jonathan India, and it simply came down to no hesitation.
That is indeed going to be the end of the night for Reese Olson.
Very good start.
Will Vest is in. Spencer Steer at the plate.
He's going to take off.
1-2, line drive to right field. Perez on the run, makes a catch toward the line. And Perez saves 2 runs.
2-ball, 2-strike count here to the left-handed hitting Riley Greene.
That ball is high. That ball is deep. That ball is gone. Another lefty homer for the Tigers. Riley Greene, triple shy of a cycle.
4th home run of the night for the Tigers, number 17 for Riley Greene. And the Tigers widen their lead to 5-2.
Also outstanding. That's Ellie De La Cruz.
A diving backhand catch by the Red shortstop, moving to his right.
He just makes it look so easy.
Greene needs a triple with a cycle. That's a nasty pitch. Well, Sooner, a couple strikeouts. High chopper De La Cruz with the pick and the flip. Jason Foley out of the bullpen, looking for save number 14.
Well, he's already taken a couple walks today. You figure this is going to be his best chance to hit.
High chopper. And he's safe.
I mean, he just gets out of the box so quick. We talk about the speed and doing it from the left side, diving in there at first base.
That's a start. Candelario an infield hit in the 6th. He's running. Big jump throw. Safe. I thought they had him. The Tigers will look at it. Kelly is one of the best catch and throw catchers in the business.
After review, the call on the field stands.
Call stands. 14 homers, 17 doubles.
I think we had a ball.
Foley would do well to not even worry about De La Cruz at 3rd base. Low, 99. Dials it up and gets the punch out. Now you got the right-handed bat of Spencer Steer. Solo homer in the 5th. That's off the glove of Vierling. Safe at first. De La Cruz scores, and the tying run comes to the plate. Martini off the glove, and down the line it goes. Steer is racing for 3rd. Martini's racing for 3rd now. Here comes Steer. Martini is 90 feet away. Tying runs at 3rd. The Reds won't give up. And here is Tyler Stevenson. Infield in. Ground ball. Red comes home. Throw is wide. Slide. He's out. Heck of a play by Carson Kelly, the catcher, to make the catch and swipe the tag.
We'll see if the Reds review. I'll bet they do.
Original call is out.
After review, the call on the field is confirmed.
Well, they confirmed it. He's out.
Cincinnati loses their challenge.
Noelvi Marte with a single to center.
1st and 2nd, the inning continues. And the batter will be Santiago Espinal.
Fastball, ground ball, first base side. Ball game. And the Tigers survive. Jason Foley wobbles, but he doesn't fall down.
And the Tigers take game 1 in Cincinnati. Woo! That was a battle in the 9th inning.